Alright. The final day, I believe the final hours of Season 1 here of Crash Team Rumble. Yeah, like about 8 hours left or something like that. We've already done the Battle Pass to level 100, so we're just going to have some fun with a few matches and get whatever XP I can get for characters. Maybe we'll try to get Crash maxed out, because we're almost there with him. We're kind of getting close with Coco too, but I'm going to start as Coco tonight. What's up, Dalton? Middle of the night for you, sir. See if we can start with a victory now. Doing some. Oh, you are doing meal prepping. Very nice. What do you? What meals? What kind of food? Before you take a nap and go to the store. Oh, you're gonna go real early then. Oh, you need onion. I made some rice. I love rice. Almost fell there. There we go. I'll take those. I feel like I should get beach balls for us. Oh boy, they have an entropy and a dingo dial? This is not going to go well. Plus, I don't think we have any defenders on our team. Nobody picked defense. Oh yeah, nobody's playing defense. I'm gonna try and get the bonus bank too. Come on. There we go. There we go. Ooh, yes, steak. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's my language right there. Oh, I'm glad I landed on that. No, don't die. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They stopped this? Dump a few more there. Grab these. Oh, wait. There's some more up here. Oh, come on. Alright, we can get the bonus bank very soon if we don't die. What? No way. We only needed 2 more. Mother fudger. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, it's gonna lose us now. If they're coming for me. Let me try to fill this up. Gosh, they all went over there. Nobody playing defense. Dang it. Nobody playing defense. On the noodles, yeah. I mean, on the noodles is always good, unless it's like something that you just kind of like pour over. If it's like required to be mixed in, I would definitely mix it in with the noodles. I mean, yeah, we have no blocker. Like, no, tonight we're being what characters we want to be. We ain't gonna worry about what anybody else is being. Because most of the time I usually pick what the team might need. You know, a booster, a scorer, a blocker. Tonight we're just gonna play. What type's of chicken? Is it like lemon chicken or something? I love frying up some chicken like breasts or something. Chicken tender. Putting some seasoning on them, and then you put sometimes you put like a Parmesan cheese crust on top of it too, and it's just so good. Well, it's only 10 minutes into the stream and I'm already hungry, so that's I don't know if that's a record, but it's pretty fast. Guess I'll take the points while I can. We're getting all the boosts. Ain't that delightful? They got every single boost. We're gonna get every point we can get right now. Come on. Still losing though. Ah. Oh, there's so many relics over here. There you go, there you go. Get away from me. I'm gonna get the flame traps. Come on, I need a few more relics. Alright, this is ready. Oh, wait. Come on. Damn it. There, I got one. Man, we just have no blockers right now. In there. Garlic herb, red pepper flake Italian season, and lemon roasted Garlic, yeah, those sound just fine to me. Yeah, we're not winning this one either. Well, oh well. Trying to make it healthy-ish. Yeah, I mean, that's all you can do, right? You have a Scooby snack from Jaded, thank you. Hello there, Pineapple. How's everybody doing? I mean, I'm getting beat down here. I almost have to go with a blocker because nobody else is. But I want to be Coco, damn it. This is the end of season 1. So this will be our final episode of the first season. I don't even know, does the next season start right away, or are they... Is it going to be like a few weeks or something? I assume it would start right away. Tomorrow? Oh, yeah, so it does start tomorrow. Dang. Very cool. So they're going to add in all the new stuff already? There's going to be like new... Is Spyro going to be in it right away? Or is that like later on in the season, maybe? I'm interested to see what happens with character levels, if they get reset or not. I'd assume not, but who knows. Later on in the season, okay, I got you. Maybe there'll at least be like a new map or something. They gotta add something into the game for the beginning of the new season. They can't just have it be all the same stuff and just call it season 2. I guess it'll be a new battle pass, if anything, right? I guess that might be all it is right now. Damn it! I'm gonna fight for that. It's not worth it. Come on, team. We can do it. We can do it. Castle map? Alright, nice. The more the merrier, that's all I'm saying. I like the maps they have in here. So I'm always like excited for something else. I missed it. Where do you think you're going, Dingo Dial? Jeez, what's going on over there? Okay, we got that in there. Trying to get those. They tweeted about season 2? Was there anything like specific, or just like, oh, it's get ready for season 2? I guess nobody else is distributing to the TNT drones. Doesn't matter now, we're about to lose. There's no balance on this team. It's like everybody just wants to score. There's a new, oh, there's a capture the flag mode? That's pretty cool. It's on Thursday. Guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Hello, Sugar Bear. How you doing? Everybody's boosters. Now I have to change my character because like nobody's willing to change. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try to just max out Crash at this point because the team imbalance is rough tonight. That's alright. I'm also playing against a party that streams this game all the time. Really? That's great. I mean, that's cool. It's cool that other people are streaming the game, though. So they're coordinated and having a good time over there. I mean, we did all right against them, but there's just not enough team balance. Like for my team, everybody's picking like the same class or something, and everybody's just trying to score, and nobody's really playing defense or trying to collect a lot of relics or anything. But it's all right. We're having a good time either way. Yeah, I'm good too, Sugar Bear. Thank you. I'm glad you're good. Just tired. Just tired, but look good. Break. They go right after the boosts first. Oh no, somebody's got the TNT thing. Gives a head start on that. Hopefully one of our boosters, I think we have like 2 of them on the team. We'll grab those relics that we need. There we go. Let's go, let's go. Whoa, what the heck? I just got like comboed between like 3 characters. Alright, we're close to Aqua. We're way closer than them. Leave me alone. Well done. That's right, get out of here. No way, how did I not score there? Oh my gosh. Give me those points. Give me those points. Grab that. Alright, come on. Come on, team. We need some more. Gosh damn it. There we go. Get out of here, Ripperoo. It's alright, it's alright. Distribute those. All joking out, dude. Oh, come on, really? Gosh. Oh. You know the feeling of being tired? Yeah, I know. It's like, it's only the start of the week, too. Crashing the party before season 2. Yes, indeed, Puffin. Yes, indeed. Hopping on late tonight, but here we are. Welcome in, my friend. We're getting destroyed, though. Dude, what the heck, dude? Leave me alone. Where am I? Come on, let's go, team. We can still win this, maybe. Maybe not. Mother fudgers, come on. You ready? You ready? You got all your characters completely maxed out, don't you? Or all but maybe one or two of them? This is not how we wanted to end the season, but I mean we're going against a coordinated team here. There's not much can be done. Oh my lord, they use a freaking Coco as a blocker. Nothing I can get here that can really help. Yeah, except for that. I'm gonna kill this punk. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. Oh boy. Yeah. Cruising over here. I was in Puffin's lobby earlier when I had to get the roach. What was I really? Oh my gosh, that's funny. I started the stream and immediately my girlfriend's like texting me, "There's a roach." I'm like, "Oh crap." She hates roaches like big time. Me, I'm not really scared of roaches, so I don't like them. They make me a bit uncomfortable, but I'm not like scared to face them like I am spiders. Spiders I don't want to deal with, but roaches I'm like, alright, I'll take care of him. She kills a lot of the spiders for me, I kill the roaches, you know? It's an even trade. See, we made it a bit of a match here, but we're not. Still hard to win. There. Yeah, it's tough. Hello there, Star June. A terrible roach. They gross. Yeah, grosses are not. I mean, roaches are not not the greatest looking things, are they? I guess you're the wily man. That is me. That is me on here. People think I should be called Zero. I know. I'm not changing it just because it's funny that people see me as the wily man here and not Zero is the number. I'm not going to change it now. I didn't even know it was you I was playing against. I literally joined a match, started the stream, and then immediately, it's like seconds before the match was about to go, I ran out of the room. And then I came back and exited because I was like, alright, well, I'm going to start over. I didn't know it was you. Can't stop singing tonight? Wait a minute. What are you singing over there? Continuity? Yeah. for my name. And actually, the Wily Man's an old nickname of mine, like way back in high school days. So, it's not like something that like a lot of people called me. Like some of my friends knew me as the Wily Man, but like, you know, not people didn't go around, you know, the school grounds and be like, hey, Wily Man, what's up? No, it was more like just something I deemed myself. I called myself the Wily Man because of a movie, and then I kind of just I made it my gamer tag when I got like an Xbox 360 or something. Because this is long before the days of Zero, guys. This is the humble beginnings of Zero here, formerly known as the Wily Man. Actually, when I started streaming, my Twitch name was actually the Wily Man because I didn't know how to change my Twitch name from my gamer tag yet. So, because I was streaming straight through my Xbox, so it just took my gamer tag. I was like, I don't know how to change this. I was called Zero, yes, I was going by Zero, but it took me a little bit to change it. Who is the Wily Man? To me, I'm the Wily Man. Yeah, old Wily, you old Wily bastard. That's more what they called me, actually. Seven and stay? What are you doing, karaoke or something? Or are you just practicing your vocals? Anthony's actually a good musician, guys. He's plays guitar and stuff. I'm doing so bad. You do that too? Jump in the water quick? Can you do it twice in a row like I just did? That's the real challenge. I've contributed absolutely nothing to the team so far, but I will get rid of this relic there. This is not how your teammates probably expect a level 100 player to play, but this is what they get. Oh shoot. Well, we're about to lose probably. We gotta go get... Let's go get this thing. Oh, it's me. Oh, lovely. Ah, you got it now. Coco to Cortex. I like Cortex. He's my disruptor guy. Oh, there we go. You always fall off ledges when you switch characters. Yeah, I know, because you got used to playing as their moveset. Yeah, for sure. Because like even like different buttons do different things for each character, so it's like what the heck. Yeah, I'm just trying to get Crash to 15 right now. I just want to max him out. After singing for songs, becoming airy and clear in your throat and nostrils. Yeah, actually, singing is a good exercise for your throat. It really is. It can wear you out too, but it also can like ruin your voice a bit, make it a little rough when you're trying to talk afterwards. That's why a lot of singers for bands don't really practice with their band too much, because they're trying to save their voice for like shows and stuff. But yeah, it is a good, like it really does like open up the airways a little bit, because you have to like know how to control your breathing and stuff too. I've never been professionally taught, which I know is easy to tell if you hear me sing once, but you know, there is like certain breathing techniques you can do to help like push the notes out. The whisper singing. And Dalton says I practice by screaming at the cats. Oh, that's another. That's how you do the. That's how screamo metal goes. That's what they do to practice. Now, I'm pretty sure the people that like scream all the time do not do that at all unless it's on the shows. Or, I mean, at the shows or on the record. Because if you're just constantly doing that. When I was in my band, I actually sang at our practices. And we practiced like sometimes multiple times a week. I just like singing, so I didn't care. I was like, I'm fine. I didn't save my voice at all. But we didn't really play a lot of shows. We played like a few, you know. We weren't like professional. We were just a couple kids in a rock band playing local stuff. Playing graduation parties and stuff. Doing... I think we did an open mic once. Actually good to drink like something hot. Actually helps like relax your throat too. That actually helps me sing. There we go, I got the points. I'll take the points. With the acoustic ones. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, are we actually going to win a match here? Because that would be nice. How many more we need? One? Don't you ruin this for me. Come on. No. Gosh damn it. Get this guy off my back. Well, somebody else is going to have to do that. There we go. Let's get our points when we can. Let's go. No way. Sorry, this Ripperoo. It's probably been the most annoying. It's all good though. We got another Scooby snack and a hydration. Alright. A snack and drink to wash down what might be another loss, yeah. I swear I'm trying to do everything I can for the team. Might not look like it. Got us the lead. Come on, let's hold it now. Let's hold it. Leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you. What? Uka Uka was available for 2 seconds. Crap. Well, try to like wait it out. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Well, not happening tonight. They had a big comeback somehow. They did. They're coming back, and Uka Uka is going to help them if we can hold the lead. We try and get another quick score soon. So these boxes near the base. Oh, nice boost there. I'll wait. Let's see if we get that boost. Start going now. There we go. Nobody guard in. Let's go take a look at what's going on. Alright, bring it on, bring it on. That's right. Yes, 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 yes. We won. Alright, now it's time to have the Scooby snack and stuff. They're waiting for the Uka. They probably were, yeah. And they had it like right away last time. I got 27 relics as well. Nice. Good job, team. Thanks for the GG. Crash is still level 14, so my goal is to just get him up. So you gonna play in Starfield tonight too? I don't know. It's already like 12:30. Gosh, I hopped on late. I almost wasn't gonna stream tonight, but I was like, you know what? I do want to play something. I was gonna do Last of Us 2, but I just didn't get on in time to really sit down and get into that. I charged my controller at least today after I got home. Dun, 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 dun. Can we make it 2 in a row? We still, I guess we're not playing that team anymore, right? Of the streamer. Looks like different names. Oh, we're all scorers? Oh, this is gonna be great. I'm only being crashed just to get them maxed out right now, that's all. So it's like, whatever. They left after finally losing? Yeah. Really? Like, why do teams do that? Like, they lose one game and... Like, that one guy that, like, we made rage quit after they were owning us for so many matches. And we beat them once. and then they left like during the match. I'm like, come on, just take the loss. Like if I lose to the same team like 10, 15 times in a row, then I'm like, all right, time for a new lobby. But you know, it's like 2, 3 times. Unless they're like really stupidly annoying, then maybe I would leave. But I give myself a chance to try and, you know, get that victory. Can't get beat once and then be like, oh, can't have that. Like, who cares? Maybe they were done for the night, though. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they were done. I don't know. You guys, we have Bomberman coming. Wait, is Bomberman out tomorrow? I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick it up tomorrow. So I'll be at work, but I think Bomberman might be out tomorrow. I ain't ready for another game. Don't do it. I mean, I pre-ordered it, so I got to pick it up, but... might be out tomorrow. And Liza P is not far behind either. Was it the one that was being toxic after every kill? Was that the person you're talking about? The one that left? Was it that guy? Jaded? Yeah. Like, I'm glad we finally beat them, but my goodness, like... they were destroying us, so... Damn, I was just gonna stand there and take my points. Oh, come on. Yeah, it was that guy. Yeah, definitely losing. It's out tomorrow? What? When it's white, it's a lie. Liza P. Special quote there. The Twitch actor. The certified one. Yeah, the Cortex Fire. Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, they were... that was so annoying. But hey, we beat them and we forced them to quit, so... how do you get revenge? You don't... you just, you know, you beat them. Just like we're gonna win this match too, it looks like. There we go. I mean, that Wampa back. Crazy. So it is out tomorrow, my gosh. I hope I can pick it up. I don't even know. Like, part of me wants to play Liza P in, like, November or something. Because I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to cram in that entire game in September here. The second half of September. I mean, I could start it and then come back to it, I guess. But I don't know. And I'm definitely going to get it when it comes out. I just don't know. I'm still contemplating whether I'm going to play it right away or not. Or just wait till, you know, November or something. Because the game releases is going to slow down after October a little bit. Like, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not. I know Avatar comes out like at the end of the year or something. But then I'm going to be playing Mario and Sonic because they're coming out in October. Oh my gosh. I can't. Too many good games. Too many good games. If it's too much yellow, then if it's yellow, then it's too much medication. Is this like a piss test or something? Can't believe we're already nearly halfway through September. I know, like it's just wild that we're like. I feel like I just celebrated like 4th of July. My gosh. I'm gonna be stocking up on a lot of games. I know. There's a lot. I mean, I've been doing. Everybody's been doing it this year, right? Because there's just so much stuff coming out. There's so much stuff. So I don't know. I might have to start Lies of P in September because November is going to be pretty jammed with most likely Mario and Sonic, because that's probably when I'll play those games, not in October. And then I do want to bring, I'm going to bring the N64 back into rotation, probably November, December, because I want to do more N64 stuff. Because the NES is going to be played in October a bit for the retro goodies. You punk! All gonna come after me because I'm almost dead. There we go. What? Yeah, and this season 2 is starting, so I'm gonna be playing more of this in September. I gotta finish The Last of Us and Lost Odyssey this month. I have to finish both of those games. Obviously, we're not finishing Starfield anytime soon or this year. Zelda, we might finish this year. I don't, probably not. Which I'm, again, those are games I'm okay with taking in like as much time as I need, because you want to savor those kind of games. The less linear ones are the ones that you like to savor. Dude, we haven't been able to score because of this stupid entropy. Come on, team, we need to score. It's anything. Of course it's coming after me when I'm trying to get the last relic down. Oh my gosh. This is hilarious here. There. Get away. Don't stand in the laser. Oh my gosh. Great job. Are my teammates even trying to score right now? What is going on? I'm gonna kill this entropy. That's it. Oh yeah, go hide behind your little wall. Ain't gonna last forever. You remember the fireworks? Yeah, the 4th of July, I know. It was crazy. It's like a war zone outside. That was fun though. This entropy is as annoying as any of them have been. The laser beam is the UFO that comes down and tries to... It basically picks on one player on the team and goes after them. And of course, it chose me. Because why wouldn't it? It's like the special power of the map if you unlock it. You think it's time for entropy? Nope. Not have to annoy them back. I know I'm going to be really annoying as entropy too. I know it. Of course it went away just as I went to pick it up. Look at him there waiting for me. Did I not score? You guys, I totally filled up that circle. You saw that, right? It didn't count? That thing completely filled up. I swear it did. What? How did I not score there? Bollocks. I think I'm beginning to get desensitized to the awfulness of entropy. I just kind of like, whatever now. Oh boy. Another beatdown. Nobody else really scored points, huh? Eek. Oh boy, that was bad. We had a guy blocking though, at least getting some defense in. Their entropy though. Hopefully, yeah, I hope so. Like, maybe, like, I don't even know, like, what would you do for entropy to nerf her? Like, maybe, like, the speed of her attack's ridiculous, but a lot of characters do have some fast attacks, like the fast combos. Maybe the width of it, like that wall that she sends at you, like, it's crazy big. I thought there was something else coming out this year too. I think maybe it was a RoboCop game. I don't know. I know Avatar's coming out. Oh, yeah, I still want to get Texas Chainsaw Massacre as well. Maybe for October. I don't know. I don't know. Because the only new game coming out in October that I know of right now that's like a horror game that I want to get is Alan Wake 2. Because Alone in the Dark got pushed to January, I think. I'm not sure if there's any other horror games. Does anybody know what else is like October releases that's horror related? I'm sure there's going to be more. Like maybe there'll be some cool like indie ones or something. But like, I just know like Mario and Sonic are coming out in October too. But there we go. Bomberman R. Talking about that? That's out tomorrow. That's what you're talking about. Bomberman R2. Super Bomberman. Wait, is it Super Bomberman R2, right? That's called. That is out tomorrow. I don't think I'll be streaming that tomorrow because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to GameStop to pick up my copy. But who knows, maybe we can. Or I might just pick it up and just install it and then wait for another night to play it. Do something else. Because there's some other games I'm going to cut back on right now. Like Rocket League, I'm not going to be doing more of that right now. Splatoon 3 I probably won't play for a bit now. Just to make room for the other stuff and so I could finish up, you know, at least The Last of Us this month. At least that. Maybe Lost Odyssey. Because we're like a good chunk of the way through Disc 3 already of Lost Odyssey, so maybe I'll keep putting on a good time on that one. So he needs a short cooldown after many melee attacks. Too easy to just spam it. Yeah, that's the thing. Her attack is really fast, and you just keep spamming it. It's just, there's no way to get away. Like, hand-to-hand combat there. Oh shoot. Did I not get that? You gotta be kidding me. Lords of the Fallen. Kind of spooky vibes. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen looks good. I saw gameplay of that. Like, so does, like, Liza P is technically kind of horror, right? Like, I might, if I do start playing that September, maybe I'll take that one into October. I think we can finish it in October. Because that one's definitely going to be spooky vibes. Speed run time. I know. Basically, I gotta discipline myself here with some of these games to get through them. Bring you guys more, and obviously more retro stuff as well. I always love. Looking forward to the NES horror stuff in October. And bring you guys what I can of the. We're also doing. Well, actually, a lot of in October is going to be original Xbox, OG Xbox. Couple horror stuff on there with NES and probably like some Xbox One Series X stuff. That'll probably be the gist of it in October. We'll see. I never know, because sometimes I get through games quicker than I anticipate. I have like more time, and I'm like, alright, we could play other stuff now. So I always gotta have backups. All I know is it's my favorite time of year, and it always goes by so freaking fast. It's where October starts and it's over in like a week. I swear. I'm about 2/5 of the way through The Last of Us. Oh, I'm not even close. I'm not even halfway. Shoot. We're really gonna have to sit down and give that like a nice 4 or 5 hour part soon, so we can knock some of that out. Bathtub and real life streams. Yeah. Can't forget about the hot tub streams. Why they all come over here as soon as I got there? Close match we have. My rating? You want a rating from me? I'll rate you. On a scale of 1 to jumper. Oh, come on, we get it back. There we go. Come on, get some quick points, get some quick points. We got 125, I'll take it. There we go, there we go. Oh, we still need a few more. Oh gosh, we got it. What a match. Hot tub's old news, so you want a bathtub? Oh, bathtub stream. There we go. Nobody does the hot tub streams anymore, I guess. I'll have to rate you. Get your rating. Right, hurry up, Crash, and level up. Dang, so it is a long game. You know, my girlfriend told me, like, when you think it's over, it keeps going. So I was like, alright, well. Because the first game was long, but not that long. What did it take me, like 6 or 7 parts, I think, to get through that? Last of Us 2, I've already done that many parts. It's definitely a pretty long game, I guess. Jam. More newbies in there, of course. We got a couple more newbies. Level 3 guy on the team. Time to save them. They're on my team? Well, that's unfortunate for them. Of all the level 100s they could have joined, it was my team. There's a part later in the game to be perfect to play in October. That's true though, like I could, again, that's another game I could push into October because it's horror. Like that's a good point, Jaded. Like I'm rushing to beat the game, like I want to enjoy it too, obviously. Like I could just continue to take my time with it and just play it in October, finish that in October. And then maybe focus more on finishing Lost Odyssey, because that's an even longer game that we're definitely more than halfway through already. Since it's an RPG as well. I just want to make sure like I have enough flexibility when like November comes, basically. I don't want to be having to go back to like 15 games or something. It's hard, but like I said, streaming has kept me disciplined with gaming so much more than before, you know, because I would just jump around from game to game and never finish anything. And then I would try out all these different games, and I wouldn't get the most out of my games as much. It's got me disciplined. Oh geez, I did not want to do that. Lemon pepper chicken, what kind of sauce? You're asking the wrong chef, my friend. Maybe, that's a tough one. Maybe some kind of, depends on, is it like a really peppery chicken? Because you could do like some kind of pepper sauce to kind of off-put the lemon, because if the lemon's strong, then you don't want to be tasting too strong of a lemon taste. Get some of that tart out of it. Ketchup, yeah. You could do that. Melancholic Mondays or Wisdom Wednesdays on Zero Wii? Wisdom Wednesdays. Nobody comes to me for wisdom, that's for sure. You do Last of Us without weapons? Oh, you just do like stealth and hand-to-hand combat. Or you just do like try to sneak by everybody. Oh, okay. Well, I have no idea what she's put on that doll. That sounds good, but what kind of sauce? Wouldn't be like a gravy type of thing. Alright, where are these people at here? We're getting destroyed here. That's right. Jack in the house. What's going on, Jack? Welcome to the crash party. Yeah, like something, I'm thinking something more savory. Butter sauce? No, not healthy, but good. I would pair with a butter sauce if it was me wanting it. What do we do here? 504. Yeah, I had all newbies on my team. I really did. I guess we didn't do that bad considering. It was nothing but newbies and a bot. I didn't get any relics, huh? Dang it. I didn't do anything. I think it's taking me forever to get to level 15 here. Honey base. There you go. That sounds good too. Honey, honey. Zero Wings is coming soon. I gotta prepare a list of games that we're gonna try to play. Like I usually make, like what I did last year was I took a small stack of games. Like these are the ones I definitely want to play, and then if I beat more of those than I think, and more time, then I have another stack of here's games that I'd like to play if I have time. So definitely original Xbox stuff. Definitely some Series X. Definitely NES stuff for sure. We'll do like multiplayer night with like Dead by Daylight. State of K2 is obviously going to be played in October. I said we could finish The Last of Us in October as well. Easily could do that. So I'm not rushing to beat that game. Protein spaghetti noodles. Ooh, yeah, that'd be good. You want one? Yeah, have one. Yeah. Jesse wants a prime now. Yeah, have one. Join the dark side. Yeah. Huh? Drink whichever one. No, you like, take that one. Is it the one from the fridge? Take the one from the fridge because it's cold. Yeah, there should be a cold red one in the fridge. Yeah, go get that one. See? Prime's good. She wants a prime. Jada seems like he knows what he's talking about. I have no culinary background. I mean, I worked in a restaurant for a few years, but I was not a chef. So I know how hectic and crazy the restaurant business is. But as far as cooking goes, I'm basic Bobby when it comes to cooking. Terrible. I do enjoy cooking though. I must say I enjoy it. It's relaxing. It's rewarding too. It's nice to like, you put in like a strong effort towards a dish that takes like an hour or something. And then you finally get to eat it. It's like really rewarding. It's like, this is so good. And you made it. Hydration, real quick. Prime. Did I do that? We're gonna have our own drink. Yeah, that's what we're saying. Wait, somebody said Zero Splash one of the streams, and I thought that was perfect. I like the sound of that one. Obviously, it's gotta have zero sugar in it then, because then people would get very confused. Dang those curling shots by that plant. Let's get this. Get out of my life, dude. How's that? Big time score, but we're still gonna lose. Oh, wow, hang on. We're coming back here, we're coming back. Zero Splash, great name. I know. I forget who said it. Somebody in chat said it, like the other day. Like, that's good. That's actually good. man, they got the bonus bank. There's no way now. And they're guarding that. I'm gonna have to play some defense. There we go, team. There we go. Don't let them score over here either, though. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, just blocked that. And, oh gosh, they're gonna win, they're gonna win. Oh no. I'm gonna actually, oh man. Oh, we won! I slowed them down enough though. The other teams, my teammates scored. Oh my gosh. Good job. I was like, somebody's gotta play defense right now. Newbies working their ass off. Look at that. Oh wait, we didn't have newbies that time. They did. We did have a bot. They had a bot as well. What? Come on, Crash. Why is he getting so much little experience here? I swear, I'm really grinding now. Improvement because close match. Yeah, they did pretty good when they weren't on my team. Some good old water. Because I'm gonna go back to Zelda some point this month, I hope. So I'm not trying to finish that game anytime soon, but I do want to at least, because we're at the Fire Temple. I've been waiting on that for a while. I gotta like one of these nights when I'm like really in the mood to sit down and play Zelda. We're gonna jump in, hopefully do the entire Fire Temple and beat that, and then we'll be, you know, through two major temples. Let's hope they don't screw up the game with the Season 2 update. I know, like, this is such a marvelous game the way it is, the way it's set up. But I'm all for them trying out new modes and everything, but I'm a little worried about the monetization that might happen later. That's what worries me. How crazy they're gonna go with that. Like, I like when they give you an opportunity to unlock things through collectibles and just from playing the game. But they take that away, it's kind of going to take some of the fun out of the grinding, you know? Like, it's nice to get that XP and be like, oh yeah, I'm working towards this skin or this music track or whatever, you know? Or this ability. That's nice. If they make it all DLC packs or something, it's just going to be like, well, that'll definitely deter me from doing too much spending. Like, if they want to, like, make some characters, like, purchasable, like, that's okay, I guess? I don't know. Maybe more of the cosmetic things, honestly. Like the outfits. Maybe some of those will be like DLC packs. Let's go, team, let's go. Dang it! Oh well. Let's get the dragons. I think it's gonna be like Fortnite. Oh yeah, there's gonna be like some in-game currency. That's gonna be really slow on the grind. I hate the V-Buck grinding because it's like you barely get any. You could play a season for like 100 hours of Fortnite and get like maybe 100 to 150 V-Bucks, which is BS really. And then like the skins cost like 800 to 1500. I'm like, what is this crap? Like if you're playing the game that much, you should be rewarded. I know they give you some free stuff, but it's like not really the stuff you necessarily want, you know? $400 points, nice. What? Oh, oh. Oh, you're trying your chicken now? Chef Dalton. Straight from the cordon bleu. You got the currency in there so you can earn it. Oh gosh, see that's... Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, because it might be super grindy. And like, because to me Fortnite V-Bucks are few and far between. Like if you want a character or skin in Fortnite, like you literally have to buy it. Like you can't be like, oh, I'll just grind the V-Bucks. No. Like maybe like after like 8 months of playing, you might get enough V-Bucks. Well, what happened? My team dropped out or something? Ugh, thanks, team. Can't take the loss. Thanks for leaving me hanging. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel had a lot of what, like grindy, like in-game dollars. Stardew Hydration, thank you. Cause like that kind of stuff, just like I don't know. Like every game that goes online almost has it these days, you know. And then there's the real cruel companies that say make you buy the in-game currency. You can't earn it, or really barely ever earn it, but you have to buy the in-game currency. So say you need, you know, 2,000 in-game points or currency to get the character that you want. So they instead of letting you just straight up buy the character, it's like, oh wait a minute, you got to buy a certain amount of currency, and there's only like maybe there's only one for 1,500, and then the next big one is like 3,000. So you have to spend a little bit extra money on extra in-game currency that you don't necessarily want at the time, but they make you spend that extra dollar to get the character, because the character costs either more or less than the amount of currency that you can actually buy. So it's like you have to buy that little bit extra. It's so cheap, so devious. I hate that crap. Exactly, Starjune. Yeah, battle passes are in almost every game now. Any online thing has a battle pass, and it's easy for them to throw in items and get people to buy it. I haven't spent a lot of extra money on any game, really. I mean, I bought some DLC stuff. Like I bought the Shredder's Revenge DLC, because that's, to me, that was worth it. Something that you really wanted. Other things like I think I bought Banjo-Kazooie and Smash Brothers. I bought the State of Decay 2 DLC before when that dropped. That was a whole different map and mode, and like story, so that was cool. Yeah, like some of it's like very seldom justified. It's like I don't like to spend up money on a lot of like in-game like cosmetics and stuff like that. Like I don't go crazy with that stuff, or like weapons or something. It's like I'll earn what I earn in the game most of the time, and I'm cool with that. If it's something I really, really want and it's being added into the game and I think it's worth it, then yeah, of course I'll spend the money. No doubt. That's what I did with Shredder's Revenge. Like I was really wanting the new characters, but it turns out the new mode's also very good. It was only like $7 or something. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Jaded. They like the Fortnite skins cost a lot if you're actually gonna buy the V-Bucks to get them. That's what I'm saying. It's too much money. Like that's why I'm like, well, I'll just stick with the skin I get, and if I ever get enough V-Bucks to get another one, so be it. It's like, come on. That's how they get you. But there's so many people out there that will spend the money on all this stuff. Because if they're only playing that game or one or two other games, they can get the money for the stuff in the game. Because it's free to play. So the parents might give them a card to spend on the game or something. And then maybe they buy it for their birthday or Christmas or something. And then other, gamers like you and I that are just playing these 2 or 3 free-to-play games, yeah, they're going to spend money to get the items and stuff to win and the characters and the skins they want, because they're not, maybe they're not playing other games, so they're going to drop the money as well because they're putting in the time, which, makes sense if they're putting in all that time on the game. But it's like, that's where they get you. That's how they make their money. If they give us events more than the cosmetics, then that's a good balance. Because I've read that the deluxe of this game, Season 2 Battle Pass, is free for them. So if you own the deluxe version, like I already have I got the deluxe version of this. Does that mean Season 2 Battle Pass will be free? Yeah, I agree, Jaded. Microtransactions are never priced fairly most of the time. That's why I stay away from a lot of them. Like you already spend $60, $70 on a game, right? Then they want you to spend, like, look at the Street Fighter 6 Turtle skins. What are they, like $15 a piece or something? I'm like, hell no. I'm a huge Ninja Turtles fan. I ain't touching that. You're not taking more of my $15 more from me for a skin. Get out of here. I spent $60 in the game. What more do you want? They can be brought over to future games and you'll consider buying. Oh, I see. Yeah. $5 is a... $5, I know. Even like the first skin. If it's a character, $5 is worth it, I think. If it's a character you really want, like brand new move set, all that stuff, like actually, but for a skin, yeah, $5 is a lot. Because it's just a skin, right? Some of them are just like not even the actual character. You buying the turtles in the overpriced shell? Absolutely not. You know how many copies of Jumper I could buy for that $15? $15, $20? And when Street Fighter 7 comes out, they'll be useless. Yeah, exactly. Like you won't be able to use them. That'd be kind of a cool feature if they did let you like use skins you bought from previous games. As long as it's like the same console or same account. Like why not? That'd be kind of cool. Too many copies of Jumper for that price. Warzone. I haven't touched Call of Duty Warzone. Again, usually free to play is a bit of a turnoff to me, because when I hear that, I'm like, oh gosh, well, what microtransactions are there going to be in this? Because I basically feel like when I hear free to play, that to me sounds like a demo of a game, right? Even the eFootball one that I like, free to play, but it's essentially still a demo until they add in more stuff that we're gonna have to buy. Which I said I'm okay with buying the mode that I want, because I used to spend $60 on PES every year for a full freaking fledged game with no microtransactions that I would spend money on. Free to play usually is like, well, that's cool and all, but I always know there's a catch, you know? There's always a catch, right? Do you want the really good item, the really good characters? You want to unlock the next chapter of the game? Whatever, you gotta pay something. Nothing carried over from Warzone to Warzone 2. That sucks. People that spent money on like skins and that, they're like, well. And now Warzone 1, right, probably doesn't even exist because it might have, what was it, just an update for Warzone 2? Kind of like Overwatch. Like, I don't even want to put Overwatch in my system anymore because I know it's going to automatically update to Overwatch 2, and I'm like, I don't want to play that crap. I want to play Overwatch 1. I want all my stuff that I still earned in-game. Shoot, can't believe that happened. Because isn't it true, like you put in Overwatch, it's automatically going to update to Season 2? Or Overwatch 2, I mean. So essentially, like, I don't even have Overwatch anymore. Like, I spent, what, $50, $60 on a physical copy of Overwatch, like a lot of people probably did. And now I can't even play it. Because they literally update it to something different. Because it's like, what? Maybe if I don't update the game, I can still play offline against bots. Because there was like a mode where you could play against bots, I think. I'd be okay with that, in all honesty. At least it's something. I know, they should have left the old servers going, exactly. Like, I don't know why they didn't. Like, how many people would still be playing Overwatch 1? I would probably go back to it time to time. I enjoy Overwatch. We stream that, like, not a ton, but my friend Nick likes to play, so Nick would play with us. So I don't know. Yeah, and I've heard nothing but bad things on Overwatch 2. So you think it should have been canceled? People are like, now something's come out about like the characters' ages, like not being like in line with the stories. I'm like, how did they screw that up? So everybody's like, Overwatch has been a bad rated user game on Steam, right? Overwatch 2. So I'm like, Overwatch 1 was, when I played it, it was really fun. Competitive. There was a lot of cool characters. I liked the maps a lot. Granted, I didn't play it as much as I wish I did. But the times I did play, I mean, I'm glad I got those episodes recorded, you know, to enjoy it. Cause that's definitely something I would have gone back to on stream, no doubt about it. Especially in my, like, multiplayer phase that I've been in this year. Like, you best believe I would have been playing Overwatch at some point during all this. But he's guarding the Aku Aku. There we go. The whole reason they made a sequel was to do a story mode, and they canceled the story mode? That's awful. Like, yeah, remember what we said we were going to do for the whole point of the second game? Yeah, we're just not going to do that. Just give us more money, though, please. Buy our packs. Isn't it, like, free-to-play, too, Overwatch 2? It's like, see that right there? When I heard it was free-to-play, I was like, oh, God. I was like, I don't know about this. Because the first one I happily spent money on and enjoyed. I swear, like, game companies are just so out of touch with what gamers actually want. Like, real gamers, not casual gamers that will just put on a game from time to time and not really look at all the details and how things really work or how they're being screwed over. It's the people that play the games all the time. Like, you know, most companies are just so out of touch with their audience and what actually is good and how to design things. It's all about the greed. I think a lot of times they're just thinking about how can we make that extra dollar, you know? What can we sucker them into? What I've heard with Baldur's Gate 3 is that there's no microtransactions in that game, which I think is just props to them for doing something like that. Free-to-play killed it. I know, free-to-play, think about that. People would rather spend $60 on it as a full-fledged game than play the free-to-play crap that they have now with Overwatch. Hall & Oates song. Is that a Hall & Oates song? Oh man, I forgot about Hall & Oates. They were pretty legendary. What's a fun game, Dalton? Overwatch? If we're still talking about Overwatch, right? I agree that Overwatch is a really fun game. That I have not even taken a second thought to even try the second one yet. Oh, I'm like, you like Overwatch? I didn't know that. No, you're talking about Baldur's Gate 3, yeah. Everybody loves that game. The game's getting, like, incredible praise. I think my brother just started playing it. One of my older brothers. It's PS5. I think two of my brothers are playing that game. Cause they have like a PC or a PS5. I got neither of those to play it on. But it's alright. One day I'll play it. Maybe. Exactly, yeah. No, it's exactly what it does launch right to Overwatch 2. That's what I'm saying. I have Overwatch sitting on my shelf. Nice physical copy sitting there that I would love to put in. But I assume if I don't update the game, maybe it stays as Overwatch 1. And I could just play it offline against bots. Because I know there was an offline mode against bots. Because I did it before. Or actually, I don't know. The servers might be completely dead, so maybe not. That sucks. Like, I want to play the game I paid for, you know? The game I literally have sitting on my shelf right now. Dang it. Look at the defenses. The Dingo Dial is making life difficult. Let's see if we can get the Aku Aku. Whatever it is. There we go. Let's get rid of this fool. Another close match here. Come back, come back. Imagine if something like Overwatch was made in like the GameCube era, how good it would have been, like honestly. Back when like multiplayer games were not about greed and about being some online service only. Imagine if it was a game back on the GameCube era with all those characters and like, you know, obviously online play for, I guess not GameCube because they didn't have like online, but if it was like multiplayer, a game like that multiplayer back in the GameCube era would have been really cool. Even like just couch co-op. Oh, I tried. Queen Loba from Apex? I had no idea who that is. Prime fake real estate. I don't know the Apex characters. Alright, did we get to level 15 yet? Like, this is crazy. Still not yet? How many matches I gotta do here? I've been on like this last quarter of level 14 all night. Maybe we won't play anything else tonight. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do Starfield or anything before I go to bed because I started so late. Almost there indeed. Although I might. This week's supposed to be a slow week of work. I might get out early a few nights. We'll see. That'd be nice. I've never heard an ass described that way. That's a new one. It's entropy time after max crash. Keep on trying. I admire your zeal, but no way. Are we even gonna get? I'm gonna get blocked here from freaking getting to level 15. Watch this. Look at this. Oh yeah, you got your Chun-Li. We know that. There it is, Overwatch. Everybody putting in Chun-Li in there. Goodness me, it's a Chun-Li love fest in the chat right now. All kinds of emotes. Here it is, Overwatch. I got like a special skin in here for Widowmaker. This even came with a little figurine. I have a figurine of the What's the gorilla character's name? Does anybody remember the gorilla's character name in this? I have a little tiny figurine of him. It's actually, I think it's on the top of my game shelf somewhere or something. I have him somewhere up there. It came with the game when I got it. Winston, thank you, yeah. Might as well throw the game out. I know, it's like, I don't even want it to become Overwatch 2. Like, it's so sad. Because I would totally play more of it. Toss it in the trash. Let's open it up. What? The figure? Oh no, the figure's already open. It was like a loose figure to begin with, I think. Came in like a little baggie or something. So he's already out. Then I have my little Nightmares collector's edition up there that has figurine and stuff in there. I haven't taken him out of the package really. And then I have, well, he was out for a bit because he's not sealed in there either. He's just like sitting in there. I have Battleborn. I have a special edition of Battleborn, if anybody remembers that game. I didn't spend any extra money on it though. They just kind of got that edition when I got the game. Like when it came out, it was weird. And it comes with a figurine too. Maybe the useless physical copy will be worth something someday. Yeah, imagine. A relic from the past, 50 years from now. Little Nightmares 2, yeah, I have it. I haven't played it yet, though. I actually might play that in October. Because I don't know how the second one goes. The first game's phenomenal. And they just announced the third one as well. Third one that's going to be co-op. Oh, yeah. Can't wait for the third one either now. I know I'm going to like the second one because I've heard it's like even better than the first one, but the first one's really, really good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got it for the Series X, the second one. Again, I think I got it for like a Black Friday sale or something last year. Get it when it's on sale. Speaking of sales, these are the two games I got off Amazon. Was it yesterday or the day before? Amazon was doing a buy one get one free sale, so I took advantage of that. I got this game. I've been looking at this game for a while. I figured I'd get it now. It's like a kind of like a horror game for the Series X. Scars Above. It's an indie game. Looks pretty cool. It's like a sci-fi horror kind of thing. It's like it's a third-person kind of action adventure game. I always thought this looked cool, so I'm glad to have that one. Scars Above. Let me play as her. I don't know what her name is, but. And then the free game I got was Marvel Midnight Suns. I got the enhanced edition, Series X. This was the free game I got, so I'm very excited to own this one now. Another one I've been wanting to check out. Let's play that one sometime. Those both Series X games. Scars Above, you never heard of that one? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Check out gameplay of it. I mean, like I said, it's an indie game, so I'm not expecting like a AAA crazy experience, but from what I've seen of it, it looks pretty cool, interesting enough. It is published by Prime Matter, maybe developed by Mad Head Games. It's done on the Unreal Engine. It's like honey glazed chicken. Third one will be zest with orange. The third, Little Nightmares. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. What's not great is that we can't get into this match. Come on, one or two more players. You like the Vision Mad Head Games? Isn't that good? That's a good name for a company. That's cool. Like I've been getting some kind of indie-ish games for my Series X, which is nice. They come in like physical, a game like this, like Demon Turf. What else do I have? Like The Last Stand. I have Road 96. You know, some cool like little indie games on there as well. That you know, are going to be good, or some of them hopefully will be good. Like obviously Demon Turp's amazing. But yeah, it was a pretty good sale. I mean, you could essentially picked out two $60 games and got one of them for free, which is, you know, you're still spending $60, but you're getting a $60 game for free. They want me to try out Entropy before Season 2 starts. That's what this is. And the game's like, alright, we got you. Hey, the Sonic Gamer's in there. I don't know if it's that Sonic Gamer, though. I think it's just a Sonic Gamer. Why you no tell the family of what? The deal? I did. I said it on stream, what? Yesterday or the day before? Whenever the last... Because I had found out about it already during the event, too. So I was like, oh. I did say something on stream. Maybe, should I post that kind of thing? On, you want me to post that kind of thing on community tab on YouTube? I can totally do that, guys. I should do that, right? If I find any more good deals on stuff, I guess I can, like, sales on Amazon or GameStop or something. Ones that, you know, everybody could shop. I guess I should post that on YouTube. I didn't even think about doing that yet on my community tab. I should do that. I was purposely withholding from you, Dalton. I should. Yeah, I should do that on my... keep you guys informed of what I'm informed on, which usually isn't much. Let's get to that level. Let's max out Crash. Yep. Oh, this is going to be a blowout, isn't it? Help with what? We're up by 1,000 points. I don't think any of us need help right now. I saw somebody say something about a spin-off of my Zero Pickups video. I gotta read that. A spin-off show. The lore deepens. Oh, you... Jackwad. All of a sudden they're coming back. What happened? Yeah, you do like to pick up videos. You always watch them, man. Thank you anyways for watching them. I don't know what gravitates you to them, but you do watch them. I mean, I enjoy watching those kind of videos myself, like pickup videos, because it's cool. I like seeing what people pick up and, you know, talking about whatever they got, whatever it is. It could be games or, you know, movies, books, something like that. I mean, I've shown movies, books, CDs. It's mostly games, but different stuff in there. There we go. You, a game collector, asked if he should tell his community about a potential time to add to his fans' collection. Exactly. A spin-off of the Zero Pickup series where you do pickup games despite being titled Zero Pickups. Hey, like I said, clickbait. Got you to click on it, didn't I? Oh, thanks, Mitza. I don't watch any of this gaming bullshit you got on there, but I watch those pickup things and the horror stuff. I know. You prefer watching live? Yeah, no, that's cool. I mean, that's why it's for both. You know, people watch however they want to watch. I don't care. You guys do you. It's just the stuff on YouTube. Some people like to exclusively watch my gaming stuff on YouTube, and I completely understand that, because sometimes you just want to watch at your own leisurely pace and just, you know, throw the video on and just chill out or whatever. Like I'm that same way too with some things. You know, at the live stream, you feel like, oh, I gotta get in there. You know, I gotta be in there, but you don't always have to come into these either. But they're, you know, these are fun. Always fun. The discounts could be in the community tabs. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. We'll do it. The pickup videos are fun. I mean, it's something I've been doing that for a couple years now, I think, on my channel. You know, they're easy to make most of the time. Nothing crazy. The other content that kind of like is interesting when people check out, like the Union podcast or Horror Night. Like, some of my Horror Night episodes have more views than I really realize. I'm like, well, how do they even get this many? Because it's not, obviously it's not the thing I'm like known for doing here, but it's just something I enjoy doing myself. I say, you know, for people that make a channel, do the things that you want to do, you know, that you have fun doing. Don't make something just because you think people are going to watch it. Like, I know there's stuff I do that people don't watch that much of, but I don't, that's fine, you know? I'm enjoying it still. And it's all passions. Everything I do on the channel is some kind of passion. And, you know, it's always nice when I get like comments on like any of my music too, because I'm like, oh wow, somebody like took the time to listen to a song or something, which is very rewarding. I want all the Wampas. Hey, 21 views ain't nothing to snuff at, no. Honestly, like, I'm happy with the 21 view video, in all honesty. I know most people probably wouldn't be, but I'm like, hey, you know what? I hope those 21 people enjoyed it. Even if like 19 of them were like misclicks onto the video. Like, enjoy yourself. One of the views might be me making sure the video is like running right. Now, when I get like over 100 views in a video, like that feels really good, honestly. It's like cool if people are actually like interested in this or want to like watch it. So you can't always just like be so adamant about your numbers, because then you'll really like probably only start caring so much about that and how you can get your numbers up and all that stuff. Like, yes, you obviously want to grow. Do I want to grow? Of course I do. Of course I want to keep getting subscribers and views and likes and all that and followers. You know, you'd be lying if you said you didn't. But it's not like really what it's about. It's not about trying to become the next big thing or something viral for the wrong reasons. Grow for the right reasons, and that's what I'm trying to do, for your own way. You can grow your own way. That was awful. That was awful. I apologize. Zero has a bot ready after the video got uploaded. Hey, giving away my YouTube secrets here. Now you know, you guys, when I upload a video and 3 hours later it has 6 views, those bots are doing their job. Hurts the heart when you go from 361,000 views to 21. It also depends on the content too, man. I know, like, some videos can be super popular, or certain series can be popular, and other ones can just be completely like nothing. That's the nature of it too. That's the nature of it. Like, I know what videos and what series generally get my most views. Yeah, I don't base everything I do around them, you know? Like, I'm not stupid. I know State of Decay 2 is my view maker, right? Because that's what's brought so many people to my channel and kept people interested in the series because of how long it's been going and all that. But it's not like I'm just doing that. In fact, I don't do it nearly as much as I probably should, but you know, I play it because I love the game. Clip? What? Clip. New Zero song for the bootleg? You can grow your own way. Terrible. I used to write parody songs actually when I was like younger, and they were all, as you can imagine, really bad. Dang it. Wow, that was a major beatdown. That last season finale though, you're talking about State of Decay 2? The Devastation one? Oh, Mitsa, yep. That's one thing, like, I could have broken that whole series up into seasons, right? Because I didn't think it was going to go as long as it did, though. Maybe State of Decay 3 I could do like a season-based thing. I don't know, that'd be kind of weird. That one went really fast, though. Good game, though. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I just want level 15. That's all I care about right now. I'm like, just get me there. That's all I'm going to do tonight, I think. Damn. It's already like almost 2 a.m. I started so late. It's alright, though. We got our kicks in for the final Season 1 session of this game. But yeah, I know some of Manly Genius's videos have a lot of views because people enjoyed some of the montages and stuff that he's done for fighting game. Like, you were big with the fighting game community, so it made sense. Like, another thing, you have to be consistent too, though. Like, it's hard to stay consistent at times. Like, even for me, like, even I upload like almost every day or every other day stuff, or streaming almost every day. Sometimes it's hard to be consistent because I'm like, I'm having to, like, it's been etched in like my routine to do stuff and upload, but I enjoy doing it. So it's like, it's not like it doesn't feel like it's short. I mean, like, yeah, I got to sit down sometimes and take the time to do all this, to upload and maybe sometimes edit certain videos, do thumbnails, do hashtags, all the information, and, you know, all that stuff. But, you know, it's not like I don't enjoy doing it. Because if I didn't like doing it, I obviously wouldn't do it so much. It's like, I try to give people variety and consistency. Because y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve to, like, escape from the hells of the real life, real world. I think we all deserve that escape. Because life gets cray-cray. If I can, like, take people away from maybe bad things they're going through, and just give them a little bit of a comfort zone for a little bit, even if it's for an hour or two, then that's cool. That's like, that's that right there can mean more to me than any number of views, you know, empty views. Do it. Let me give it. Let me give it to me. There we go. 238 points. We popped the cherry. First one to score here. We have Juicy Wampa. Great nickname. You're new here. You stream Crash Team Rumble. I do. I stream a lot of this. Nice to meet you, Juicy Wampa. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just trying to get Crash to level 15. Because I want to max at least one character. It's surprising I haven't maxed anybody yet, but I haven't stuck with playing with one character. I usually switch around a lot. Welcome into the good vibes. I want... Whoop. I'm gonna grab this first. It's our turn to do the beatdown now. Yeah. Oh, it's bumper ball time. I'll take these points. Oh shoot. Actually, my main's technically Coco, Juicy Wampa. I think Coco is my favorite character. I'm just closest with Crash to the max, so I'm just trying to do him. But I'd say Coco is probably my main. But I do kind of have a main for each class. Like, I think I like Ripperoo as the favorite blocker. And I think Crash is probably my favorite scorer still, although I do like Tana quite a bit as well. Who do you main, Juicy Wampa, if you play? Yeah, Coco's definitely my main. Ripper's my favorite blocker for sure. So I guess I have a main for each class, but overall, Coco is definitely my main. She's really enjoyable to use. I just love her movement. I'm looking forward to, like, if I could play as her in Crash 4, I'm looking forward to that. Having her jump around. Wow, look at that player in our team. Led our team in every category. That's impressive. Serious Eclipse. Holy crap. They dominated. Absolutely dominated that match. Let's sign them to the Rumble Regional team. Almost there. 1 or 2 matches. Let's change up his look a bit. Because I've been wearing this pimp hat for quite some time. You know what? I've been watching One Piece. Let's do the pirate hat. Alright. Let's go pirate themed here. Thanks, Mitsa. Cortex 2, he's OP. They're 15th level at this point with everybody. That person, probably. Score, Crash, Blocker, Embryo. Nice! Another Embryo fan in the house. Love that. I love Embryo. Booster, Neocortex. The Disruptor. I'm liking the show. Oh, so good. I have not seen the anime, so I'm not somebody that's. I'm going in with just fresh eyes, like no opinion whatsoever on One Piece. I've been told to watch it, and it's good. It's very fun. It's a very fun, adventurous show. I really like it. I like pirate themed things, so maybe I should watch some One Piece, even though there's like 8,000 episodes. But yeah, the characters, the actors are great. The show's really fun. It's funny. It's just, I don't know. I'm having a good time with it. I really like it. Maybe One Piece fans don't like it, but I'm not sure. From somebody who's not seen the anime, I really enjoy it. I love the story. I think the story's super good. There's a lot of good things going on with the characters. So yeah, good. Thank you for the follow, Juicy Wampa. Appreciate it. Here on Twitch. Thank you. Welcome in. Yes, we have been streaming this a lot since the game's come out. So definitely a game I stream at least 2 or 3 times a week, I feel like. Embryo, the goat. You have your own opinion on the anime, so what do you think of the anime, since you've seen that? But the shows, you like the live action show though. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Like I'm on episode I think I'm only on episode 5 now. I've watched the first 4. Honestly, each episode kind of feels like a little mini movie, like a new adventure. Some new characters showing up, and you're like, what's gonna happen? Who are they gonna meet up with now? Who are they gonna fight? What are they gonna find? It's very fun. I might even be thinking about getting a One Piece video game if there. I know that some exist. I don't know what they're like though. Loved it. Not in the anime, but this live action is good. So there you go. Another person that, I don't really watch much anime. Not that it's not something I wouldn't enjoy, because what I have seen of anime I've actually enjoyed, but I think I just don't have the time to get into it really, because I'm already into too many other shows and stuff, and I'm more into playing video games than sitting down and watching a show a lot of the time. But I gotta say, yeah, that live action is cooking good. This is another beatdown, folks. Can't commit to it. Exactly, it's hard to, because it's like there's so many to choose from. You gotta know which one's good, and like you're like, at this point you're so far behind all the good popular ones where you gotta watch like 20 seasons to like even know what's going on to catch up. So it's a little bit daunting in that sense, where it's like, gosh, if I want to watch one, I gotta be able to commit to so many seasons of said show. That's hard, Wow. Filler, yeah, there'll be filler episodes, because there's gonna be so many episodes a season. It's like, it's hard to like be hard to keep up with. No doubt. Like, anime as a whole is definitely a cool thing. Like, it's not something I was ever like scoffing at, My brother was really into anime, so I grew up seeing him watch some animes and stuff. He's actually the first person that got me into watching any kind of anime, was one of my brothers. I was like, oh, this is cool, you know. You know, it's different. It's a different kind of, you know. You know, I grew up watching some cartoons, so I was always into the cartoony things too. And anime was just, it was very different. But what a beatdown that was. Crash, you're still not level 15? How? How? Thank you, Mitsa. There's an anime called Monster. You know, I saw that one today, actually. We were browsing anime things on Netflix, and I saw it on there. Monster. I remember seeing that one pop up. This is the match. We're going to be level 15. I hope. So then I can, like, maybe go to bed. I can't wait. Yeah, season 2 gonna be great. Gonna add some new stuff in. The new party mode I'm very interested in. Like the other mode that they put in season 1, like I wasn't really into, to be honest. The whole like electric fence thing, whatever it was called. I tried it. I was like, it really wasn't for me. It's more for, I don't know. It was just a very weird mode. Wasn't my cup of tea. I mean, this mode here is just so freaking fun that I just, you know, I would never want to do that mode. So hopefully the other party mode's pretty good. So Monster's a pretty good one. Is it a horror type one? You said it's like a mystery. Dude, this Tana wants me dead, and they got their wish. I feel like all the good players went to the other team now. Dude, is this a Tana again? Please don't do this to me the whole match. Oh my gosh, like what can you even do about that crap? There we go. Yeah, we're on the board, we're on the board. Off and running here. Capture the flag. The first mode. Wait, there, you mean it's gonna be, that's gonna be the main mode, you're saying? Capture the flag is gonna be the main mode next season? And then stuff happens. I see. You're not giving away any spoilers. I like it. Let's see if we get some points. Give me these points. That's a lot of points. There we go. Need one more. We need one more. I guess I'll bank these right now here. He's got it. There we go. Could get us back in this match. We'll introduce it. They're just introducing the mode. I hope it's not like the main thing. I don't think people are gonna flock to a new mode quite as heavy like this one. The problem is it's gonna split up the player base, which is already kind of struggling at times, but I'm like excited for a new mode though. I want to see, like, if it's good, I'll certainly play it. You know, it might be a nice break from this mode just to do something different. As long as it's enjoyable though, like engaging enough. I just like how they nailed all the aspects of this mode. We're doing it, we're doing it. There's a rough start to this match, but we're taking over. Come on. Oh, here we go. There. It's gonna be a race now. Oh, he's coming over. He's coming over. Damn it. Gotta get all my stuff back. I don't want to die. Yes. No way. Whoa, I glitched out there. They had a bombardment going. That was what was knocking me off of there. Here we go. Oh, you want some of this? You asked for it. Come on, almost got it. We almost got it. Might be the last match if we get to level 15. We'll see. Wait for that guard to go away now. Alright. He still won us this match. I will try. Here we go, here we go. Ah, I'll have that. There we go. We won. So nice, right? There's that. Thank you, thank you. 1,600 points. What is that? Successfully reached level cap with a hero. There we go. There, we did it. We did it. That was a good match to go out on too, because we had one of our best matches of the night, probably. Equipped a legendary skin. He's now Chester Cheetah. Where's his hot Cheetos at? Alright. We did it, Juicy. We did it. It'd be funny if I just needed 1 XP. That 1 XP. Does anybody know if the character's levels reset at the end of the season? I doubt it, right? They're not going to do that crap. Because we have... so you did the battle pass a while ago. Because I'd love to keep grinding some characters that I haven't gotten to level 15. Coco, Ripper, Tawna, Embryo, Not Entropy. I definitely want to play more Engine too. I haven't played as him too much since the initial release. Let's go with embryo there. Ooh, look at that skin we might not ever use. Oh, we got that one, Frankenstein. We did the weekly expedition thing to get the XP that we didn't need. Boo entropy. Yeah, there we go. See, we're on the same page here. You'll play her one day. I know I will. I know I will. But today's not that day. Today I still resign. I still side on the bright side, the light side, the Jedi. We got it all. We got it all. How do I customize? Can I customize them from here? No. Oh well. Alright, well, I mean, I was going to play something else tonight, but since I ended up playing a lot of this, what, almost 2.5 hours of this tonight, that's good. We got a nice session into the end of this season. We'll do some Season 2 stuff this week, I'm sure. Bomberman is coming out, though, and we do want to do more Starfield and more Lost Odyssey and whatever else we end up playing this week. Last of Us 2, probably. Customize when you go into the heroes section. Can you do that? Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. Thank you. Can do it from here. And then let me see some of the cool things I have unlocked. But yeah, yeah, more Starfield definitely coming soon. I've been itching to play more of that. I just got a late start tonight in the stream. Didn't want to get wrapped up with it at like 1 AM. Top booster. Capturing the most gems. Oh. Well, I don't usually go after gems with her. I mean, these are all challenges. I don't know if you can... Let's go with green hair. Green streak. Oh, he's already got the One Piece thing going on. Pirates. Pirates. We got these new skins for engine too. Oh, there we go. The fast food one. A hot dog jetpack? Alright. Now he's more zany than ever. That's kind of cool. Alright. Well, thank you all for watching. Oh, thanks, Mitza. Thank you for coming in as well. You guys are awesome as always. Fantastic. A nice night at Crash Team Rumble for a bit. So we'll try to play some more stuff tomorrow. Could be different things on the cards. Scooby Snack. Thank you to Juicy Wampa for the follow, the new follow. Appreciate that very much. Welcome back anytime. As we always gaming on something here. And another sip of the Prime. Do I want to work on my computer at all tonight? I don't know. I think I'm too tired to do that. This is indeed more content for the YouTube. It all is. Episode 30 something. We're approaching 40 episodes of this game, which is crazy. It's becoming... I know like there's a couple games that have like the most episodes of anything I've done. Obviously State of K2 is way ahead. My Time at Porsche has quite a few. That's like 80 or something like that, maybe more. My PES 2020 series had quite a few episodes as well. I know like Disneyland Adventures had like over 50. NHL 18 had a lot too. That had, because that was like each episode was its own. Each game was its own episode, so that was kind of like by default a long series. But that was, I would do it differently now. Bathtub session for October. Yeah, wait for that one. Haven't picked a night for that one yet, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. Enjoy your gaming. And yeah, until next time, 0 is the number. Cheers.